Hi there, signs of Sagittarius. This is Kim here with your reading. It's meant to be a reading for your weekend. Here's the Palo Santo with the beautiful heart that's slowly getting burned off, but a natural heart on the Palo Santo for you, Sagittarius, opening up to your spirit team, your angels, your spirit guides. And interestingly enough, the song that came on that was on my feed right before this was what does it say? Do you believe in heaven above? Na 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 na. Send me an angel. Ooh, send me an angel. Ooh, right now. All right, so you're getting sent an angel right now to restore your faith and love and heaven above, pulling it down to earth maybe, huh? All right, so let's get a little dry flower on there. Let's put that up there. All right, messages please for our Sagittarius group, collective. Oh yeah, divine union, breath, third eye, visual, decoding energies. All right. All right, messages for Sagittarius. The wise salt. Salt might be something important. There might be something important to it, as salt is cleansing, clearing, protecting. The wise salt card specifically is about applying what you know in order to help yourself in whatever situation it is that you're facing. So it could be literal for some of you all using salt. It can be about the experience here and using the wisdom. The mortification card. So I could show these cards a little bit closer to. So there's the wise salt. That's the symbol for magic. This is so the mortification is about the process. To me, when this card comes out, since it's about the death process, it reminds me that there is something that has already ended and is in a state of such decay already that it started to fertilize the ground so that something new can be planted for you, like infertile ground. It's kind of like a metaphor for having closure, right? Because, you know, when you jump into something too quick without healing yourself to the extent that you can, you know, so I mean, we're not completely perfect beings and jumping into whatever completely healed, but this actually is saying that you're kind of ready for a seed to be planted or something to be planted in this now fertile ground. And I mean, there's a going to the underworld with this card. There's a lot that you've had to go through just to have that card come out. You've been through it. Yeah, nice. The yellowing card is about the healing, and it's talking again the same message. So that is a big message for you. Is there's something with the salt, with the healing. And then this card and mortification is like you have been through this process. And if this were like a bruise, I would stage it as almost healed if it's yellow like this. Like something, some kind of pain, some kind of hurt is processed and ending, good and bads from it. Processed and heal. Another card about healing. Healed, healing. More healed than you know. Maybe. Okay, so what else? For Sagittarius, what else? The moon. The moon. The moon. Oh, the alchemical wedding. Literally coming out of some major period of inner growth. And things are just now starting to come together as you pull out of this kind of winter period. There's some kind of energy from the moon that, well, divine feminine energy, changes, cycles. The moon is associated with mystery, things being kind of mysterious. Maybe you're unknown, you're possibly feeling that there are, no, probably most definitely feeling that there are changes to come, like very close ahead. So, the moon, get ready to receive some big changes here, Sagittarius, is what I would say. Get ready to receive some big changes. Let's pull from this deck next. I've got a lot of decks out here. I do want to pull from a lot of different ones for you all today. And if you would like a private reading, those are available, guys. They're only $24. I think that's pretty fair. You can book a recorded reading for yourself on my website, which is listed in the description box below. Sorry, I had to do that real quick. Alright, give us a card for Wise Salt. Let's just go ahead and, in a way, clarify with these Oracle. That was Kim Cran's Wild Unknown Alchemy deck. This deck is the Shaman's Dream. Yeah, so for Wise Salt. Okay. 11, deep, quiet meditation and stillness is speaking volumes to me about your wiseness and your mastery level. So if there's an answer, well, it's looking like your crown chakra is very activated, alert, and maybe the chakras above it too. And so they're saying to sit in deep quiet, be still when the world is crazy, and the answer will come, or your answers will come. Be a little bit of a mixture of your wisdom from your experience and then some kind of new connection going on. I'm really noticing that. It looks like with that soul star chakra. It's very ethereal, that card. Okay, what about mortification? The horned cactus, resourcefulness. Yeah. And if it's talking about the process where you go through something and it's difficult, and then you turn it around, you pull the opportunities from it, you grew from this, and no thing that you have to endure is wasted. No experience that you have is ever wasted. You're using your resources wisely, and using those, it feels like using those spiritual experiences to help you, turning them into something different. You're being resourceful with yourself and your experience. Now, maybe this is also about on the physical level too, because we see the bull horns there on the cactus. There could be a feeling of being very focused here on your resources at this time. There can also be like, you know, like the cactus, like your wonderful, beautiful soul, who maybe is on the defensive just a slight bit because of what you had just previously had to transmute. Or did transmute. Shouldn't say have to, because you could have stayed in a place that was before that. Okay, something, oh nice. So with this healing energy, I have the whale song resonating. And so what I'm getting from that right away is that you're starting to resonate on like a different vibration, a different frequency because of this healing. it just feels like you're pulling more joy into your life. Could be joy of music too, because they have music notes here with this card. There's definitely music notes. I don't know if you can see them, but it's part of the splash. And in a way, this energy being even so big, because it's a whale, is suspended in this bubble here. So there's something about that, about even defying the laws of physics, gravity, physics. So you're pulling something else. You're resonating different. You're vibrating different. Tell me about moon. Have will-o'-the-wisp. Treasures are hidden in the shadows. Oh, nice. I love this one too. And then on the bottom, I love both of these. And then on the bottom, I have crown games. The right use of power. Yes, because you can feel a major shift. On the earth, you can feel a major shift of power, money, resources. It can be even talking like on this big level. Like there's a shift, and the ones that deserve the power are going to be literally lit up by the light and supported by the light now more than ever. It feels like. And I also have 62, will-o'-the-wisp. And that's an 8, by the way. Achievements, right? Treasures hidden in the shadows. Treasures hidden in the shadows. So there's something that is mysterious, that you do not see, that is coming. It may have to do with your psychic gifts and abilities. Azurite is, it's like a mental stone for me when I'm, if I've got a big Celtic cross in front of me and I do this. I don't know, there's something about the energy. It helps me read or tap in a little bit more. Or helps my vibration, especially in the realm of clairs, any type of clairs. So, a side note. Pisces. Okay, this is vice versa tarot, so there's two sides to each card. So essentially we don't have to do reversals because it already has one. But I do read these cards a little bit different. I read every deck a little bit different, actually. Okay, so what's the main issue going on here? Sagittarius, what's the main issue? You're resonating on a different level, and you're about ready, because you've already done the inner work. This is representing the Four of Cups in the reverse. All right, this was you earlier during this phase where you're like, bored, over it, don't resonate either with the people, situation. You went within a whole lot. Of course, there was a lot of healing, right? And so now you resonate with the energy of this brand new, fresh new start, where this ship has come. You've left these cups down here because you know you're going on some kind of journey, some kind of voyage. And I love that for you. I love that for you. There's a lot of work that has been done. A lot. And you're resonating with this now. You could have wanted it while you were like this, but this might have been that time where you really were meant to do the work, to go inside and create what it is that you were wanting, as well as healing, you know? Like it was necessary to get you to this point. You have you do have the crown games, right use of power, and your crown chakra. That message is just coming out strong. Something about your crown chakra. Lit. You're lit. What about this crown chakra? Crown games and deep quiet meditation and stillness. It's a victory. It's a victory. People are holding up their wands. It is a victory. This just, I don't really know. This just shows that there was some type of war, battle, maybe spiritual might be talking about. And then the six of wands on this side is like, this is the dawning. This is the new day. Everything shiny and new. This is the day where we cleaned off after the battle. And this is the day you get to sit on your high horse because you deserve it, with this wreath around your head and holding it up, and everybody else kind of cheering for you in the background, because whatever win it is, it's kind of like it was a win and it was for everybody, not just you. So you winning is being celebrated here. You looking good, feeling good, looking good, beating your demons. It's a victory. Okay. So whatever this deep quiet, stillness, and meditation is, it's going to pull you away from like a 5 of Wands energy, where there's overwhelm and loss of focus, possibly. And so this could give you the right next action steps, and it will be victorious. Yeah, I just saw the 5 of Wands now, didn't I? Yeah, 5 of Wands. Yeah. So now we have a Leo energy out here and a Cancer energy out here. What is the treasures hidden in the shadows? What's the treasures hidden in the shadows of your mind? Of your mind. It's a battle of escaping your own fears here with this 8 of Swords. It's a battle of escaping your own fears. What you don't see is this, that the ties are actually much looser. We could feel like we have some type of constraint, or like something like we're confined or restricted in some way. But this card on the other side will show you that clearly there's an eagle showing this person that they have the ability to soar high in life, be focused, and that freedom is there. They don't even have to wiggle much. This is just a sword with some loose rope, okay? And so, yeah, and so they're wanting you to, let me get another card, hang on. What's some advice on this? Because this can be anxieties or feeling frustrated. I get frustrated. Oh, okay, that's why too. Oh, yeah. Still thinking about the cups that didn't work out. The heartache. But, okay, in this picture, this person has already left this heartache behind. In this picture, they're still mourning it. So, I would say that you have probably experienced this 5 of Cups energy too, and 3 of Swords, where it's like disappointment. This didn't work out. I have 3, 3, 3, right? Did I say another 3? No. 4. Okay, never mind. But, okay, so the heartache. Like I said, the thing that you had been through that was really hard, that caused sorrow, heartache. It's, being put in the past for sure. Okay, so this is the Emperor in reverse. It's feeling like a time to regroup and strategize. Whatever this situation was with 3 of Swords, somebody could have had like an ego trip, an abuse of their power towards you. And so to me, this is like not moving forward at the moment. It might be tied to the mortification, the card that suggests that this has been, you know, something that's kind of like in process and at the end stages of it. I don't know if this represents a person, but to me it's coming across as somebody that would be abusing a position of authority. I mean, maybe this is even like heartache or sorrow or loss. Father energy. Use the Kipper deck. King of Pentacle in the reverse too. So we have two masculine energies in the reverse. It's like something just didn't, some kind of action just didn't go forward with these energies. My ear. Okay, tell me more about who this Emperor is in relation to all these swords, which are thoughts, but remember, you're the one that wields the sword. Like, it is supposed to be an extension of power for you, the sword. So too many of a lot of power, but in the wrong direction, will keep you stuck feeling or anxious. You are the privileged lady. Okay, if you get this card coming out, then you know that something is coming. Something's coming for you to just be received because of who you are. Period. There's nothing. And the community. So you were the privileged lady. Oh, there's something about somebody being very jealous of you. Oh God. Even it could be a family member that was always very jealous of you. Treated you a certain way because they were jealous of you. I know that's a very specific message, isn't it? Might also be because of knowing, like, what you're headed for. Great fortune. Damn. Great fortune. I see it lining up with that card. Because when this card first came out, the first thing flowing through my mind is, oh, I'm going to talk about healing. I don't know why I felt that way. If it was, I mean, because there's just so much that has gone on. Like, we're going to talk about that again. It's tied to great fortune, all right? Your healing, even the snakes are coming across to me as gold right now. Looking at this, this is bringing you in great fortune. I don't necessarily know what it has to do with this person still, except for it came out when I said I thought that somebody was jealous of you who was close to you, and so therefore they could project like they just didn't like you very much, but it was actually stemming from some type of jealousy within themselves. Okay, so yeah, it has to do with something like that. It has to do with somebody feeling like they know you real well, and they know you put in effort, but they feel like you just received more easy, or you're just lucky because they see you get so much or receive so much, especially when we're in those positions of pinch, or we're like, oh God, what am I going to do? And then just pop, something always happens for you. It kind of makes some people jealous. I wouldn't feel bad about that. I would say that you probably have a very pure, open heart, and you're a kind soul, a real sweetheart, and Spirit knows that. That's why you get stuff easily. That's why things come to you when they don't seem like they should, or like when you're struggling, they just come. There's something about your heart space, and people have really heard it too. Huh. Okay, what's resourcefulness about? Occupation reverse, disease in the reverse, official person in the reverse. adding to an occupation, a new occupation. So it could have something to do with being in a career where you feel like it was sucking you dry of your energy and really not compensating you for what you deserve. Because you deserve to receive much more. I'm going to get a clarifying card with this little deck because it helps. It works hand in hand. That's the Kipper deck. This one is a combination of the Kipper and the Lenormand. So we can get more information here because some could be looking for somehow to receive the resources they need to advance a different part of their career, or to make something that they love as a hobby a career, an actual career. But here, tell us more for Sagittarius about occupation. And Thief in the reverse. Oh, I like that. Okay, when you're in a state of woe is me, I'm sad. That's this side, which I said is already, I think has already happened, already occurred. Okay, there was a lot of, oh God, I feel sorry for myself. And you may have been in that position where you've been through a whole lot of heartache or loss, and it's like, oh yeah, of course, it's like normal to feel however way you were feeling, right? It's in the reverse. And Rich Girl is on the bottom. So we can separate gender and say receiving mode. Tell me more. It's going to be, something's going to relieve you of your worries regarding occupation. Have the Woman. Why is she in the reverse? And Clouds. This is an extra character, okay? Yeah, it's a friend or an extra character who is cloudy, or I don't know why, but it's feeling like they're the ones who are cloudy or aren't seeing something right, trying to point you in a direction, but they themselves are a little cloudy at this time. This could be somebody at work. Let me get another one. Okay, well, all I'm really getting is that there's good news because you're moving away from this situation. Yeah, you receive a letter or some type of communication with both of these that there's good news and that it's going to allow you to be well on your way. Should you want to travel, should you want to go after what your passion is, right? There's something that allows you to, any of these issues, even, I wonder if it was, I don't know, something to do with a female, an actual female, that feels like you're just over that situation too. This is like a Knight of Wands energy. This is like your energy going in a direction or traveling fast in a direction that's going to be beneficial and good news to you regarding occupation or something that you feel like somebody took from you. So you get something grander. And the Crown games, the right use of power. All right, we'll get another. What's am I going for? Let's get a tarot card for this resourcefulness. Oh, your Ace of Swords. Dang, and it flew out on top of Great Fortune. You see this? It flew out on top of the Great Fortune. All right, they're both good. Both sides are good, okay? Both. This is information, communication that leads to a victory. You see the valley and how everything is parted right down in the center. Like this information or communication is going to provide a path where you may be in the mountains. It may look like you've got lots of obstacles, but whatever this is, this letter, this right, it has a path for you. This is your win. And this is your win with resourcefulness too, somehow. An epiphany, a brilliant idea. Tell us what else this stuff is about here. Be passing on your wisdom. Oh my God, another ace. And you keep getting the sunny side of everything, right? Well, no, this one has both sunny sides. This one is suggesting, to me, it's just suggesting city. And then this one's suggesting in the home, in the country, in the garden, or whatever. But this is like, yeah, there is a pentacle here. So Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacle, 2 aces, new beginnings, 1 a path paved for prosperity, a chance for some real financial security here and growth. And it's done like exquisitely well. So there's whatever you're doing with your right use of power, it will bring you a victory in more ways than one, I think. Way more ways than one. I don't know if you have a garden. Watch my garden grow. Watch my garden grow. Okay, this is the World card. And it's like this because this is wrapping up. Right? This is wrapping up. There is the Ouroboros. It's a beautiful World card, actually. So, what is the chapter that's wrapping up? Or what is this about that's wrapping up? You could be dealing with some temptation, too. This person is okay, well, let's just say this energy is about turning your back on what you had been holding up or defending or putting all your energy into. Careful not to be led astray. Maybe there was another energy that was trying to lead you astray, and maybe that's why you have to see the end of a chapter and get closure. Could be that somebody else is in some type of spiritual warfare here where they feel like this whole thing might have been caused by one big temptation, either you or the other person. I think that's saying to save your energy, especially if you're exhausted, and watching out for the people and the things that you do invest in, or being careful about it. Ooh. And then we have the King, where this one really resonates with you on a heart space. Oh my. And the 9 of Pentacles. Goodness. Okay, win. Financial freedom. Reward for your efforts. I love this. And peace. And peace. This is the King of Cups. So this person, it could be a person literally trying to like compete with your heart space, only because they resonate so well. Seeing your independence, seeing your tenacity, seeing your resourcefulness, like seeing you do really good, and you're like inspiring. You're inspiring. There's the hair. Yeah, it's like when something picks up, it picks up real good. This is saying that your finances are going to be just fine, especially with all these other financial indicators here that great fortune is coming, but there's also this loving connection here too. Now, this can be you if you resonate with, like I've been working on, let's say your emotion, your mood, keeping things balanced for yourself. We could say Scorpio energy, but it could be whatever energy. It's who you resonate with, or who you're resonating with now, as something like that has changed. The community coming out again. So there's journeys, and some of you are actually moving different communities, different types of support there. Wow. And different types of opportunities in different places. Another message. Oh crap. Look, message of concern, and a letter. Oh, and then we have rags to riches story, don't we? We do. The wealthy man archetype can be about, when we're not talking about gender, it can be about the right action steps taken in order to manifest some kind of great fortune, some great wealth. and going from rags to riches, quite literally, or going from feeling strapped, or even if you do really good but you feel like it gets exhausted each month, or if by each paycheck it's like, you know, you do really good, but then by the time you get what you want, what the kids want, what whatever, you know, what your pleasures are, because you are here to experience pleasure too, right? So yeah, that could be exhausting, where it's like I try and do real good and then it gets dwindled, or it gets eaten up. Well, this is having plenty, and it's coming from a place of, every time I pay my bills, I'm now in lack, to you're going to have a great fortune, and you're going to be blessed with the knowledge and the action, and I'm like a privilege, like a holy, there's some type of privilege coming in here because of the work you've done on yourself, because of the experiences that you agreed to take on and then actually underwent them, because they were difficult. They were very difficult, and that in your open heart and your sweetness, it is being rewarded, and it has been your whole life, but you already know that. There's favor here. There's favor here. And there's definitely these two contrasting energies saying what you're going. One goes over the other. You do not see this necessarily coming. I would only say to be careful for some kind of like an envious energy. When it doesn't look like they have been able to interrupt your reading too much though. So I'm not really that concerned about it. I'm going to pull some from this deck. This is a deck that I've just combined it. I've combined. Is that what you're saying? Okay. It is really early for me to be doing readings right now, and I can't talk. Apologize. They're blended. There we go. I'll say that. They're blended deck. There's like 4 different decks in here. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, that's the only one. Shit. That's the only one. There's your Sword of Truth. Archangel Michael. Saint Germain. Metatron. This is a very powerful reading. Do you see that? I am. Okay. I am. I am safe. I am supported. I am worthy. I am unique. I am honest. I am true. I am abundant. I am present. I am strong. I am open. I am wise. I am cared for. I am good. I am accepted. I belong. Now is the time to practice affirmations. Know that you are, and speak the words that you need to hear for yourself right now. And if that's not some major truth for you all, wow. You are the I am. That's amazing. You're the inspiration too. You're the inspiration to others. I create synchronicities under that. It says I have a consciousness that is benevolently predisposed. I pull towards me the synchronicity that I require. See, so like and subscribe if you did like it. And I'll talk to you all later. Sending you love. Bye.